and some of the key features and tricks to using it. Last week I asked you to fill out this audit on what you can do and what you are unsure about. So I've basically split this into two levels. This is level 1, where we are going to go through these 4 things. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Omnibox. So I'm just going to go into a new tab. So I've got tabs open along here. I'm going to press the plus button to create a new tab. And the Omnibox is essentially what used to be the address bar, so this bar here. Okay, now you used to have to type in www to search for anything. Okay, so for BBC, for example. Nowadays you don't, you just go straight in with bbc.co.uk, press enter, and that'll take you to the website. But the Omnibox will also search for something. So if I didn't know what the website was, if I just typed in BBC or BBC News, for example, it will take you straight to Google. On Google Chrome, which is what most of us use, let's just go full screen. So what most of us use to access the internet, it will automatically use Google. There are ways to change that, but I'm not going to go through that on this video. Okay. So the Omnibox is simply the address bar, or what used to be the address bar. Pinning websites. Okay, so pinning websites is really useful. You may see along the tabs here that I have got certain tabs here that don't have that X on them. Okay, so that they can't be closed. And the pinned websites I've got are the Register, my emails, CPOMs, and Class Dojo. Okay, so those 4 are always there, and you cannot get rid of them. Whereas other ones, for example, on the BBC News, you can close that and it disappears. Okay, so to pin a website, let's go back to BBC, and then I'm going to right click on the tab here, and I'm going to press the word pin, and now it'll shift over to here. Okay, so now I've got Class Dojo, my other ones, and I've got the BBC, which is pinned. If you want to unpin a website, right click again, and you can unpin, and then it becomes back so that you can exit out if you don't want any more. Next one is our favourites bar. So another way of keeping websites that you regularly use and easier to get to them is the favourites bar along the bottom here. So I opened up National Geographic, or I searched for National Geographic. I'm just going to go on to their website. And now instead of putting it as a pin, I am going to set it as a favourite. So I'm going to press on here bookmark. Reading list I'm going to talk about in the second video, so I'm going to add a bookmark. So press add bookmark, and it comes up saying what do you want it to be called and where do you want it to go. So we want it on the bookmarks bar, which is the bar along here. So I'm going to press done, and initially nothing has happened because I've already got bookmarks across here, so there's no space. But if you see the 2 arrows here, then you can see there's National Geographic. Okay, so if I remove some of these favourites, so I've got, for example, school website, but if I wanted to take that off, I would just right click and delete that. I can always add it back on later. So now it's gone, and then extra ones have come in. Okay, but if you don't have any space for your favourites, just press it and you get to it. The final thing that I'm going to talk through in this video is what's called the Google Waffle and the Google Apps. So whenever you're sent something through Google Drive, you can access it through the Google Apps within Chrome or within whatever browser. Okay, so we're using a lot of things nowadays on the Google Cloud, so Google Drive, so you can access files anywhere on any device. But to get to them really easily, you've got this, which is known as the Google Waffle, which I press on that, it then shows all of our apps. Okay, if we want to do something that got sent to us, we can go through Drive. If you want to go into the calendar, you click onto that. You've got all the different apps to access from there. Okay, so that is our first kind of walkthrough of Google Chrome.